I've spent so much time knowing that curiosity about other people is what will fuel an interest. You see, I really like to know how things work. I love to figure out how things work. I love to learn how things work. And without that curiosity, without that burning desire to figure that stuff out, or actually not even to get there, but to know that you can start a bunch of new things. I recently, my hair's wet now because I just came back from the water and I've been going into the salty water of our beach. It's fantastic. And I've never been a cold water weather type of guy. And I've never been much for swimming. I always loved diving, but learning. I don't have to get great at it. I'm not interested in considering myself to be a master of anything, even the stuff that I'm really good at. I don't can I never look at myself and can think, I'm all that in a bag of chips, but I see plenty of snarky comments out there from people on all sorts of different levels, and I think that they're missing curiosity and humility. I think it's really, really I don't even know how to phrase it other than to say, without curiosity that compels you to pursue new connections, new aspects of growth, new strategies, new systems, new creativity directions, new points of view, you're going to actually ripen and rot. And then there's that humility, knowing that no matter where you are and how good you get at whatever it is you get, there's always people who are better at it. There's always new things to grow with. There's always new components that you can incorporate that may actually not necessarily be the next path that you take, but it will inform you by, if it's good, you can say, oh, that's something to, pursue. And if it's not the right thing, then you can re up on your conviction saying, ah, I'm going in the right direction. And I know I am because I saw that that other thing is not a better direction, and you choose in that way. Without these aspects of your growth, there's a lot of people out there. It's fascinating. I'm absolutely blown away on a regular basis by the amount of young people who think they have it all figured out. And the older you get, the more mature you get, the more experience you have under your belt, the more you actually get to a point where you realize all that stuff that I thought I knew before, wow, was I a delusional fool? And maybe that's part of the thrill of being in your 20s, that you actually have the ego, the presumption to make that decision that, wow, I really have this shit together. No way, not even close. Wow, the sheer tall mound, the impenetrable fortress upon which you think you stand, that is made of absolute, like, air. We get to a point where, what I'm doing here, there's humility involved. I don't pretend to be anything spectacular. The truth is, I've gotten to a point where I understand the value. Yo, Alexander, how's it going, man? Yar, yar, me hearty, yar. The pirate alphabet. A, E, R. So, what I've been working with people on for a very long time is teaching them how to stop giving a single fuck what anyone else thinks. And I see so many people who have allowed mommy issues, daddy issues, inner self critic issues, peer issues to beat them down or actually to impose themselves upon that person so that person gets kind of trapped or jammed or stuck or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure. But I do know this: there's room. You have it. You have that space within you to tap into your curiosity coupled with your humility so that you can push past all of those blockages and then get to that point where you can get out of your own way and unleash that shit that you really want to say the way you really want to say it without trying to be liked, without trying to convince people that they should like you or agree with you, because that stuff is just absolutely worthless. And when you do that, you leave room for other people to convince themselves. And then you also, if you've heard me before, have we met? If you've heard me refer to this stuff as learning how to preach the gospel of you get to a point where you can say the shit you truly believe and not wait for anybody so that they can catch up when they're ready. But the basic thing is, I'm leaving on my ship regardless of how much waffling you're going to be doing. Don't worry, we'll be back in port again. We'll be your way again. And when you're ready, you can hop on. But I'm not waiting for you. Why should I? What kind of good captain would I be if I sat there oohing and eyeing and hemming and hawing and trying to convince you to get on the ship? Put on your big boy pants. Put on your big girl pants. It's fucking time right now to do what you really deserve to do. And you know what awaits when you step up to your curiosity and your humility? Everything that you can uncover, everything that you can reveal, that will reveal itself to you so that you can unlock and unleash all of the golden, cool shit you've yet to even know you can bring to the table. That can't be done without curiosity and humility. See you later. Wow, I was making a bunch of noises. Yeah.